See, one thing about you is, right, you got this fight in you, right? You got this fight in you that will not give up, that will not break under pressure, right? Your entire life, you had to go through a lot of things. You had to endure a lot of things, but none of these things have ever broken you. The Father has been putting you back together for a long time. He has been making sure that you get back up, because a part of the lessons was a part of the lessons that he wanted you to go through, that he wanted you to experience, that you needed to see for your growth, that you needed to see for what he had, for what he plans to do with you, for the table he has set for you. A lot of people may not have been in your corner, may not have been in the fight with you, right? But somehow, some way, you managed, right? Because what you did not understand is the Father was always with you. He was always holding your hand. He was always directing your path and leading you down the right roads. You are a fighter, right? And you will not give up. You have not gave up. Even though you had some tough times, you went through some tough situations that the average person would have folded, right? But God knew what he put inside of you. He knew what he created. He knew what he formed in your mother's womb. He knew that you were supposed to exist for a time such as now, right? And so you're walking into a new version of yourself that you have not seen before, right? And you're loving this new version of yourself. You're loving this person you're becoming, right? Even though it's a little overwhelming at times, it's a little uncomfortable at times to know that you can be this person, to know that you could be this person that you are experiencing every day, because you're leveling up every day. You're waking up to a new version of yourself every day. A new version that you didn't even know existed. A new version that's getting better day by day, right? You're being updated every day, right? You have updates all day, every day. There's a new update about you, right? But you are the person for this job, right? Because this fight in you that have never given up is what's needed for the kingdom. It's what's needed for the assignment, right? So keep on fighting. Keep on understanding. Keep on loving. Keep on forgiving. Keep on saying yes to the Father. Keep on being intentional like you have been. And though people do not understand you at times and don't understand why you go so hard, why you do the things you do, and why you don't do half the things that they do, right? You've always been different. You've always didn't follow the crowd. You have always done your own thing in your own way, right? Because the Father has been always leading you, guiding you, directing you, right? So because that you just don't give up, you just keep coming. Like, even if you fall down, you don't stay down for long. Even if you look back, you don't look back for long. There's always a new spark about you. There's always a new level about you. You're always finding something new about yourself, about what the Lord has put inside of you, right? You're getting used to knowing this new spirit, this new heart that he has given to you, right? That old version is slowly fading away, and this new version is the one who's being seen right now. And you may have some people that's been telling you you've been acting a little different, that you've been changing, that your appetite is changing for the things that you used to do, for the things that you used to want, right? Life for you was starting to look different. You're starting to look at life differently now. You're starting to not like the things that most people like, right? You're definitely being called out. You're definitely being separated. You don't have an appetite for this world anymore because you understand and you know there's an inner knowing going on with you right now. Something that you might can't describe or you can't explain. It's just a knowing. It's just an understanding. Right? So keep moving with that confidence. Keep moving knowing that the Father got your back, that he's holding your hands, that he has already gone before you, with you, is you. Understand that you are leveling up. That is what's happening. You're leveling up. And you're waking up every day with a new smile, with a new mind, with a new heart, with a new brightness about you. Right? So, you leveling up. You leveling up and you're about to be put on display. You're about to be seen. Right? Because many people don't know what you had to suffer to get to where you are, what you had to endure to get to where you are. Those lessons, those trials, those tribulations to get to where you are right now. We all have to go through lessons and trials in this life. But all of our lessons and trials are different. Sometimes our fight is a little bit different depending on the plans and the purpose and the assignment that he has for your life. And you've been one of them people that had to constantly fight. Not literally, but you had to fight. You had to walk through that wilderness. You had to walk through things that most people don't get through. You had to take those tests that most people don't pass. Because after it gets a little bit uncomfortable, most people turn back. Because how hard this journey is. Right? They go back to the world, but you keep on fighting. You keep on pushing. You keep on going. Even though you have failed, you get right back up. Because you know none of us are perfect. But we are made perfect in him. Right? So your understanding and your leveling, the way that you're leveling up is like it's about to be seen. It's about to be put on display. Whatever that you're working on, whatever that you're saying, whatever that you're doing has not gone unnoticed, right? It has been seen. And trouble don't last always. It only lasts for a moment. So you have, and a lot of us have endured so much throughout life that now it's time to be rewarded. Not just talking about those materialistic things, because you will be rewarded with those too, but spiritually, your heart, mind, body, and soul, right? You seen all of what you needed to see. You suffered all of what you needed to suffer. You went through all the tests that you needed to go through, even though there's still going to be more tests, but it's easier to get through them, because now it's just about what you would choose to do with the tools that you are already been given, what you already know, because you know He's going to test what we know right now. All the things that we've been through will be tested, will be put through the fire, right? We forever going to be students in Christ, but it does get easier, right? That burden does get lifted, right? You've seen that side of the story. Now you have to see the other side of the story, where it's nothing going to be joy, where it's going to be nothing but joy, happiness, peace, kindness, favor, blessings, that new heart, that new spirit, love. All of these things are going to be added to you because you endured, because you kept fighting, because you was intentional, because you was willing. You were willing to let those things go, to let those people go, to walk this path with Him, just you and Him. You were willing to not let no one interfere in the relationship that you had with Him. You understood that it was either them or Him, and you chose right, even when it was hard to choose. I need you to know that you're leveling up. We are leveling up, because you're not in this alone. We in this together, right? So go ahead and praise your Father, and go ahead and understand who you are. You are a soldier in Christ. You are a soldier in Christ. He already knew once He picked you, once He chose you, He already knew what you was going to do. Once you understood who He was, and understood who he is in you, and who you are in Him, and who we are as one, He already knew you weren't going to give up, that you was going to keep fighting, that you weren't going to play with Him. He knew that you was going to be about Him. You are about your Father's business. I love you guys, but the Father loves you more.